So why animal sciences? I believe I mentioned in the intro video I made in the beginning that I was always interested in veterinary medicine as a science or whatnot in general, just working with animals in general. So after going through a lot of career shifts or career interests, mostly due to the results that I got at the end of my matric 2018, they were not up to par. The APS was very low. I think it was on 2024 was my APS score, and physics and maths were not looking good. They were like in their 40s and 30s. Yeah, physics was like 32, mathematics 41, life sciences 48, and those ones in South Africa, those subjects are the core focuses when it comes to being considered for this science subjects. English was okay, but as for the science-based subjects, I was on a decline. So therefore, I was not the best candidate. And that led me to look through other career options, like, to name a few, I considered being a social worker at some point, and I considered being a travel nurse, as well as international relations, which piqued an interest for me. The international relations, I ended up picking an interest in the language Mandarin Chinese, but anyway, that's a subject for another day. All in all, regardless of these turmoils due to the lack of proper grades for veterinary medicine, I upgraded my results. Those three, maths, life science, and physics, I upgraded them for like 2-3 years. It took my time. I did. I was like, take your time, what's the rush? But it took my time with that one. And they were good enough. Not good enough for veterinary medicine doctor position, but they were good enough for other loops or other ventures of getting into the field of working with animals. That's what I started branching out. I'm like, you know what? As opposed to veterinary medicine, what other things can I study that relate to me working with animals? Because that's the point. So that's when I came across animal science, zoology, what. So I applied to a bunch of other universities and whatnot, and then I applied to Univen, University of Venda. I applied here. Getting in was tricky. I think just being admitted or accepted by universities in general is just a tricky business for some of us. It's tricky business, but till this day, I would just say, by the powers that be in this universe and the plot of my life, I was intended to be there, so therefore it was possible for me to be there. And till this day, I acknowledge and accept that it was not by my doing. It could never possibly have been by my doing to be able to be in this institution studying today. But the whole point of animal science is because I want to work with animals, and that's it. I just want to work with animals, and primarily just to cure them. If I can see an animal going through some issues and I can just diagnose without having gone to veterinary medicine school, and someone will be listening to this and be like, that's a far-fetched dream, but I'm looking into traditional approaches to animal medicine. I'm thinking more of a rural area outlook in treating animals. Like, imagine if all these things, these commercial treatments, or I don't even know what to call them, I forgot the word, but like these veterinary hospitals. Imagine if you're in a village and you don't have access to these up to par institutions that can treat your animals or whatnot. What do you do? Do you just give up on the animals because you don't have the resources? What do you do? So I'm trying to just get into that field and look into what to do if there were no institutions with all these resources. What do you do? What are the remedies or traditional ways you can go about to helping an animal suffer less and live a whole life? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm interested in. And I am currently in my 3rd year in animal sciences. Yeah. Okay, no, not currently. I'm going into 2026 is right here. As I'm speaking right now, it's December 30th or 29th, I'm not sure. 2025, yes. And 2026, I will be entering my 3rd year of animal sciences. So, yeah, so far so good. So far so good, but of course, with the ups and downs of life, it's been a trying time and just a little tricky with academics as you balance. It's not necessary.